What's up, water signs? Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It's a soul journey spread that I developed so that we can take a look at where the universe would want you to address a situation so that you could move forward with grace and ease on your soul journey. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. These messages are quite deep. I'm hoping to build a community here. Let's cut the deck. All right. Thank you, universe. Where does the water signs collective need to look? That's the devil. That's false beliefs and an obligation to something. And this has come up in reverse. So I think we'll dig into it, but you're being asked to really look at any habits or whatnots that you could flip around for yourself. Let's take a look at what's influencing that you might not know about. That's the High Priestess. She's a mute. She's your intuition. She's your subconscious. She is mystery. Okay, let's take a look at what might be causing this situation. That's the Magician. He's your consciousness. He knows what he's doing, and he's the Creator card. This is what you need to keep your eye out for in the future. This is Judgment. It's quite a beautiful card, actually. It's a new awareness. It's reflection. But it's something from your past that's in your present, and it's affecting your future. So, like I said, we're going to dig into this and see what's going on here. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's take a look at this situation that the universe wants you to address. This devil energy here. It's not a bad energy, really, in a sense, when it's coming upside down like that. To me, it means that you're clearly already trying to address the things that no longer work for you in your life, where you might have obligations to things. It's funny, I just noticed this. I'm going to show you. This is the Hierophant card, and these two are buddies in the Major Arcana. He needs that. You can't have guidance and tradition. You can't find your own guidance and tradition if you don't address the false beliefs and obligations that you might have going on in your life. Look at the Hermit's fueling that. You've been really reflecting. That's good, listening to the universe and having a deep reflection. That's nice. It's about change. Overcoming obstacles and change. For you, this is not surprising that water signs would be addressing things like this. This is really, really deep. Look at that. I'll show you. This is the same card. Yeah. Yeah, and if you can address these belief systems that are not serving you and reconstruct when this stuff comes up, because the next card is the World, and so that means change. And so when this stuff comes up, you're going to be ready for it. You're going to be ready for it. In fact, you're going to welcome it because you're finding so much balance here. So this High Priestess, she's a mute. Might have been a little bit up in your head lately. Like I said, she's a mute, and she's really like... sorry. Just so many messages are coming through. I mean, there's the Fool. That's you off on your spiritual journey. A bit erratic about it, though. Yeah, you got to get right with this. You got to get right with this. Like I said, this is the mystery of things. It's your intuition. It's your connection with the universe. Take deep. Let's see. Connecting to yourself right now is really important. I think that's why this Hermit showed up underneath here like this. Staircases on both of these too. You're on your way to something special. It's bumpy, especially for water signs. We feel everything, right? It's emotions. I'm a Pisces. Yeah, it's time to really take care of yourselves right now. Meditation, just connection, uptake of water. What else do we need to know about this High Priestess card for our water collective? Yeah, building. Yes, okay, so you're getting creative with something, but this is like, to me, the three parts of ourselves. There's a part of ourselves that is the spiritual part of ourselves that we know there's a bigger connection. There's a part of ourselves that wants to know when it's going to be done, what time it's going to be done, and we have to meld those two pieces of ourselves and go out there and build something into the world. So this is just making sure that all parts of you are being honored right now. It just speaks to what I was saying about taking care of yourself when I was touching to the card. This is, and there's progression here, a 2 and then a 3. Progression here as well. Yeah, change is inevitable. It's okay. It's hard though, I know. Brokenhearted. Yeah. Feels like you're always brokenhearted. It's always coming in fast. Hard to trust. I understand. But trust with yourself is most important. I see you. I see you. There you go. Mini wish fulfillment there in the minor arcana. That's the 9 of Cups. You're making your own treasure here. That's so lovely. This is attainment. Attainment. 9 plus 1 is 10. That's the completion of something, which, like I said, it's right around the corner for you. The world is after here, and you've got some good progression happening here. Whether you realize it or not, you're addressing these things deep in your heart. And good for you for doing so. Good for you for doing so. Because that's what's caused this turnaround here. You got really right with yourself, and you understand that you are the creator of your universe, and you're starting to really play the game of life well. Whether you realize it or not. Whether you realize it or not. Let's take a deeper look into what you need to keep your eye out for in the future here, this Judgment. What do we need to know about this Judgment? Yeah, okay. I mean, universal energy is always there for you. It's always, and that's what I'm saying. You're feeling a little, because it's tough. I understand when you feel like your heart's broken all the time, but this is angel energy here for you. This is inner balance. Also represents change. You know, another progression here. 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. That's a progression. See how the moon is forward front here and the sun is... You don't get total understanding until you get right with the unknown, which is your High Priestess card down here. Getting right with the unknown. But that's what I mean about taking time every day to your connection. This is always here for you. There's always, you just got to tune in. And you know, you truly are always connected, even though there's an apathetic touching of the emotions here. If you can take time every day, you will find your total understanding. You'll find your happiness. But it all starts with you connecting to the universe here every day, to your soul, to yourself. We'll dig a little deeper here. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. This Hierophant sitting on top of this devil energy that you're addressing, whether you realize it or not. I mean, it'd be a good time to really quit the things that you are feeling the need to quit lately. It's a way of thinking. You know, why do you have an obligation to something? Who told you you had to? Really addressing our belief systems right now. Let's just cut the deck here. Oh, I can feel it in my tummy, water signs. This is deep. This is deep. Look at him coming up again. Don't waffle. Don't waffle. Take action on what you love, and what you love is yourself first. Let's see. What else do we need to know here? You felt, like I know you felt left out in the cold. That's hilarious. Just 3 times. That's what this is all about. And that's the danger here, the warning here. That's the warning for the future. Like, don't do this again. Really start to get right with yourself here. Just bringing to your attention another 5. Change, really change in the way that you're thinking. The key's right here for you. I'll lift up the card for you. Key's right here. It's time to turn around and realize that everything that you have lies within yourself. You can just pick that up there. I'm almost getting an 8 of Swords, like a self-imposed imprisonment a bit off of this. I mean, because this stuff is rough. Spiritual journeys are rough, especially for water signs, because, like, you know, that's cups feeling. Deep felt, heartfelt. I'm so sorry that you felt like this in the past, but I love this message, honestly, because you got to go through the muck. You know, you never would have got to the spot where you could walk up these staircases and find your way like that if you didn't go through the muck and feel left out in the cold. Although it's never a nice place to be, it is part of it. It's part of it. It's part of the contrast. It's part of the reason we're here. I'd like to dig a little deeper here into the High Priestess. This ascension here. What do we need to know about balancing all parts of ourselves? Do you see that? I hope you saw that. Strength. Strength. Universal energy is always here for you. It's always here for you. And it's important to remember, even though we felt left out in the cold like this, we don't need to lash out and be a lion. Not just at the world lash out, but, you know, at ourselves with our thoughts, at the universe with our thoughts. It's important to be practicing gentle, loving kindness with ourselves. And I think that you have been. I think that you have been, whether you realize it or not. I keep saying that. I know it's funny, but maybe it's time to realize it, that you're taking care of yourself first. And that's really getting you somewhere, realizing that you're number one here. You're number one here and you're in control. But it has to do with our thoughts. You know, it's easy. We've been thinking like this time and time again, like it came up with the 3 of Swords for you. You know, you always feel like in the end you're getting hurt. It's time to love yourself first. And that's never easy. It's never easy. Victory. Look at this. This is such a beautiful stack of energy here. I hope many of you watched this video through 6. Six of Wands. This is victory. It's overcoming obstacles. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Overcoming obstacles in your soul. And really listening and celebrating your light. Celebrating your light. This is divine. We've got 3 energy here. You know, we got 3 and 6 and 9. Beautiful. Beautiful. What else do we need to know? Something from the past and the future, in our present, affecting our future, what we need to look out for moving forward. I feel you. I feel you. Okay. Well, it's an end of something. Whatever you're dealing with here, that's it. This is the last time you're going to deal with it. You know what I really like about this card? I mean, 10 is the end. This is often like burdens. But, I mean, I love this deck. She's walking down a lighted path. You know, you're following it. You're doing a good job. You just keep on doing this. Find yourself, understand that the Hermit is a nice place to be, especially with the Hierophant energy there. I mean, that's 3 major arcana stacked on top of each other. And then out pops this feeling left out in the cold energy. It's enough of that, but that's because you're following this lighted path and you're here. You're not carrying everything yourself. You've got help. And that is the universe that is always hanging out here for you. You've got help. And if you can continue to ask the universe for help, ask yourself for help, your guides, your God, your inner being, that's the ticket. You're doing well. You're doing well. Water signs. It's not easy though. It's not easy. So we're going to get a little encouragement here from this beautiful, beautiful deck. The Healing Spirits. Lovely deck. One of my favorite Oracle decks. I never used to like Oracle decks until I found this one. I guess not liking them isn't the right thing to say. Just never found one that resonated with me. I encourage comments. I've been doing a few videos now, and I just love it when people comment. I'd like to build a community here. Feel free, please. And if you don't mind, like, sharing, and subscribing. The sharing part is... I believe these messages are strong and true, and that we need to hear them, all of us. It's time to move forward. Yep. That's enough. Moving forward. Moving forward. That's beautiful. You just keep connecting to that divine peace inside yourself. It's connected to everything. Everything. That's such a gorgeous card. And you see the moons in that card. I mean, I have to make note because it is truly about getting your faith in check, about the unknown. And the unknown comes first. Gotta get right with the unknown. Myself included. I mean, all of us. Listening as well as this reading is happening, because like I said, I'm a Pisces. What else do we have here? Let's see. There's so much more than you think. A new dawn each day. A new dawn each day. It's time to let go of these ill vibrations that no longer serve you. They're clearly deep down. Clearly deep down. And those are, I call them dandelion roots. And they're tough ones because they keep popping up. They keep popping up. Something from your past is in your present. It's affecting your future. And I think this time you've said, okay, you're saying that's enough. That's enough. You're already started to address this stuff. The universe is kind of just congratulating you here. Couldn't be any better that something like the Devil came out upside down. This deck is called The Language of the Flowers. I'm just going to let the universe get a final word here for you. Realization. The answer is here. Take heed. Heliacona. Yes. Yes. Always here. Always here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's your reading, beautiful souls. It's been an honor sharing this table with you. And I look forward to the next time we meet. Many blessings to each and every one of you.